Welcome to today's episode of Gospel Movie Evangelism with Daniela Goodmus, and today we shall be talking about the movie Drop Off by SPMH Media, which is also produced by SPMH Media and directed by Ayola Olugbenga SMH. In this movie, we have amazing cast in the likes of Omolara Ayola as Tenny. We have Joyce Adepoju as Debola. We have Richard Omidiwura as Ade. We have Benga Ayola as Dari. We have Abiodun Steven as the spiritual husband. We have Titi Adeshola as Alice. Another fantastic cast.
I said I am not hungry!
So Tenny has been finding it very difficult to settle down maritally. And she usually have this dream of her being joyful and her spiritual husband coming to snatch her away from her place of joy. And when she wakes up to receiving breakup texts or messages from her potential husband. Then he was desperate to settle down maritally. And there is auntie of us, Auntie Alice, who sorted for a solution from her spiritually on Tenny's behalf. And the instruction she was given was for her to leave all she has, her business, her home, her family, and go to a place where she does not know anyone, leaving everything behind to start a keke nape business. So Tenny finally left the house and went to an unknown place to start a keke nape business.
You want to slap me again?
After a month, she met Ade. Ade pretended to be loving, caring, and a perfect man. And that made Tenny thought that this is the man that the spiritualists were talking about.
Eh? Please, can you spare me feelings?
Oh, guy, me only change you. Now you be the first customer we are going to carry today.
Until God saved Tenny and exposed Ade to be a married man with 2 children. That made her change her mind and I went back home.
Sister Sia, I have told you I don't have time for all this men wahala.
After Tenny gave her life to Christ and became born again,
Better.
The love of God is stronger than our pains. The love of God is stronger than our sufferings.
she had the same dream again, and this time a man appeared in her dream and delivered her from a wicked spirit husband. The next day, the same man came to her shop to buy a product from her, and she screamed Jesus. She assumed that the man in her dream was Jesus, and the same man came to her shop. And fast forward to the end of this movie, they got married and lived happily after. Yes, fast forward to the end. You should watch this movie. The link will be in the description box below. Go watch the movie. Watch the movie. Should I tell him again? Watch the movie. And the first lesson I learned from this movie is Christ is the only solution. There is no other way outside Christ. So I implore you to give your life to Christ and be recognized as a child of God. There is nothing too hard for Him to do. It's going to come true for you, no matter how hard you think it is for you. It is not hard for Jesus. So give your life to. The second lesson I learned from this movie is for you to seek God for yourself. There are a lot of fake pastors and fake prophets out there that the devil is using to deceive and derail people. When you seek God for yourself, you will be able to hear God for yourself. Another thing I learned from this movie is having someone like Debola, who is a child of God, who can pray with you and pray for you when you are down, when you need somebody to pull you with the scriptures. You need someone who can even correct you. Someone who is a child of God. A child of God. And this has brought us to the end of today's review. If you have watched this movie, please tell us your favorite statements or what you learned from this movie. And please do not forget to like and share and subscribe and comment and do everything. Thank you.